Hello, everyone. I am the Magi, and these are my thoughts. Here's a touchy topic, you guys. Okay, I was on my way to work, and this young boy, he had to be like 12 years old, riding a train by himself. I'm not even gonna comment on that one yet, but riding a train by himself. He was black, and for no reason at all, he just starts tearing down a poster that was placed on the train. Obviously, it meant something. It was supposed to be there. People were paid to put that poster there. So I know I'm getting old because I'm looking at him, and in my mind I'm thinking, why is he doing that? Was this shit bothering him? Like, what possessed him to just start tearing down posters on the train? Whatever. Another woman sees it too. She was older than me, and she was West Indian. So now this is somebody from a different era, plus, a different background. And I don't have West Indians in my family, but from what I know, they still go by, it takes a village to raise a child. The lady starts going off on him. Oh, what's wrong with you? What made you do that? All right, boo, good night. What made you do that? Was that bothering you? He was so ashamed, he turned around and just was in a corner, like, not looking. Mind you, it was another young boy sitting there. He was Hispanic. He was just sitting there quiet, just being, mind his business. But the West Indian lady says to him, wow, young man, you sitting real nice and quiet, where's your mom? And he pointed real fast right there. And we all looked at the mother, and the mother was like, yeah, I'm right here for mine, And that's when the West Indian lady, she looked to me and she says, you know what, it's not a black and white thing. Our people try to make it a black and white thing. It's not. We have to understand that it's our kids. Our kids is really doing that. And I'm going to be real with y'all. It is our kids. It is our kids. Because when I'm out in the streets, first thing first, you don't see a mob of white kids. I'm in a white neighborhood. Chill out. You don't see a mob of white kids smoking in McDonald's and stuff. First of all, that ain't even their style. They're in Starbucks. They're in Starbucks, they're in Chick-fil-A, and they're in Chipotle. That's where they're at. But you don't see them in Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, and Starbucks loitering there or smoking in there or just being rude and disrespectful. Why? Because they cherish the friend, whatever businesses that's for them. Why would I mess it up? Why would I damage it? Why would I do anything? And this is for me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure everybody understand what I'm saying. But it seems like our kids, even if you tell them when they wrong, they want to fight. Then the parent want to fight too. And your kid is doing this. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just a lot. And it's like, I feel like so many of us, my people, they know that their kid, we all come up on the whole, oh, your kid is a representation of you. But it's like, what make you think they're only talking about looks and what the kid is wearing? Some of y'all feel like, oh, you're doing a good job because your child is in a designer clothing or something like that, or they're just nice and neat. But look how they conduct themselves in the street. Look what they doing. You understand what I'm saying? But then yet and still, y'all telling them, oh, we kings, we queens. Nah, somebody's a jester in here, because you can't be a king and a queen conducting yourself like that. The kings and queens don't do that. Princesses and princes don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Something got to be taught different. Somebody got to really say, yeah, you know what, we're doing something wrong. Especially when it comes to our kids. And then it made me think of how, when I was younger, how my grandmother used to go so hard on me. And I was one of those people where, well, you ain't saying it to this one. You know what I'm saying? And that's how black people are. When we talk about our kids or what they doing, the first thing oh, well, what about the white people? We ain't talking about them. We're talking about us. When you see potential in somebody, what do? You really put the pressure on them, right? So again, the potential. We were kings and queens at one point. So why we can't really put the pressure on us like, yo, get your act together. When you see somebody doing something wrong, like, try to step in. And how about try to listen? Try to listen, because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing again. It's always our people. It's not them white kids doing it. And please don't comment on the video, oh, but white people, again, we're not talking about them. Screw them. They weren't once kings and queens, so let's not worry about that. Let's worry about us, you know? Don't discuss me right now. A little bit I am, but just don't do it. Let's do better, though.